So here we are at our container project. I know earlier we talked about the different types of plants that you should consider putting into your container garden. We had shown you this example here. So now Miss Priya is about to finish planting the smaller bag. Right now she has a pepper plant already in there. And so she is going to show you the basil plant, and what she's going to do is to show how sometimes when you buy transplants, the roots are very tight. It's because it's been growing in that pot for a long time. So you want to first squeeze the root ball out gently, and then we'll take a closer look. This one's not too bad, but you want to just tickle the roots a little bit, separate them. There are times when the roots are so tangled that you wonder if it's going to live because it's so tangled and root bound. So she's going to go ahead and put this basil plant into the pot, and as you can see, she's keeping the root ball at the same level in the pot, not planting it too deep, but also not letting the root ball pop up, which is a common mistake that a lot of gardeners make. And then what happens is that the root ball will actually dry out and you'll lose your plant. So she's marking it with the basil plant. And then she's going to complete her pot with a sweet potato slip. So we have two upright plants here, the pepper and the basil. And then this sweet potato slip will actually grow out like a vine, because it is a vine. And here's one with just a few little roots. And she's going to go ahead and put that up in front, and then it's going to vine out and just help cover the soil, and to, like she explained earlier, to keep the soil moist and covered. So that's the three plants that we chose for this project. I hope you enjoyed planting out your own pot.
You can eat the leaves?
Oh yes, and on the sweet potato leaves, as it starts to vine out and it looks really healthy, that you might consider trying some of the leaves in your salads, or in your stir fries, or you can cook it up with garlic and a little bit of oil. So that's something that you can try. And so now we're going to go ahead and walk back over to the compost station. Maria's there waiting to, we're going to do some compost screening. And so we're going to do that and show how you can use your compost as a lesson with the children. So here they have the wheelbarrow already set up, and there's the screen, and that is a handmade screen or homemade screen that was built by a volunteer, so that your volunteers are very important people. And so this way we can put the finished compost straight into the screen. Let me see if I can get a little closer so we can see what. And the part of the activity that, as Priya explained earlier, is for the kids to identify some of the things that are in the compost, some of the decomposers that they might see. So we'll wait for a second. See, I see some pill bugs, some little baby pill bugs, and the roly-polies that they call. This compost is a little moist, so it might not screen as finely as a drier compost. Okay, so go ahead and give it a shake. Let's see what comes out. So this does take two people, or if you have small children, you could do four, one on each post. Okay, it seems like it's sifting. That looks pretty good.
And then you can use your hand and break up the pieces.
Right, you use your hand, break up the pieces. And then give it another sift. So while they're doing that, I'm going to pan over to this handout that's in your workbooks, in your Edible Academy workbooks, with the compost cake. Ours has been colored in, so you might want to consider doing that. And then the different layers in your compost. Okay, so we're almost at the end of time, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the finished product. That is beautiful.
Is it earthworm?
Oh, there's an earthworm. We have a new friend for our garden. And I think I see a little earwig, a little baby earwig. And go ahead and put it in your hand and let's look at it. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Let me, hold on. Let me see. Very nice.
And here's the earwig.
Yeah, there's the earwig. All right. So happy gardening, and I hope you enjoyed this video.